Hi guys, today I got to play God and I got to choose who lived and who died. Okay, so we're gonna start off with our list. There's 7 people on this list. We start off with Amal Abdullah. He's a male, he's 34. His wife died in an automobile accident, but he has 3 children. He works for the Central Intelligence Agency, and he's considering a leading authority on the Middle East military strategy. He's unfortunately being kept alive on a heart-lung machine. We have chosen him to be the first person to get the heart. The second person to get the heart would be Soo-Han Kim. He's a male, he's 12. He's a junior high student from South Korea, was born with a congenital heart defect. Doctors wanted to wait until he was a teenager to replace his heart, but unfortunately, his condition has worsened drastically. He's being kept alive as well on a heart-lung machine. The third person we chose was Martha Rosales, a female. She's 23, was 23. She has heart problems growing up, and they originated from scarlet fever as a child, a serious childhood disease, while growing up in an impoverished area of New York. She was unemployed and on welfare. She raised money for her operation through the contributions of the people in her neighborhood. She is married and she has 4 children under the age of 9. The fourth person we chose, her name's Alicia Cardona. She's a female and she's 27. She's the twin with the next person up. She has heart problems, though recent, seem to have the genetic basis because her twin is similarly affected. Ms. Pagan is a promising PhD student in biochemistry at Georgetown University. Her failing heart and kidneys have caused her to temporarily suspend her studies. She's unmarried and has no kids. The next person is her twin, Galia Feinstein. She's married and she has 1 daughter who's 4. She's 27 years old. She is the twin sister. She holds a master's degree from Harvard University in computer science. Currently operates a computer business with her husband. Ms. Feinstein's condition differs from that of her sister and her kidneys have not been affected. So currently it's just her heart. The 6th person we chose is Magniza Eudora. She's a female and she's 57. She's a renowned poet and novelist from Nigeria. She received the 1987 Nobel Prize for Literature. She's an inspiration throughout the developing world because of her anti-colonialist writings. Ms. Eudora has been confined to bed for the past 5 months with steadily deteriorating health. She has 4 children between the ages of 30 and 37. She is also married. The last person to get the heart would be Peter Jacobson. He's a male and 42. His family has a history of heart disease. His father died from a heart attack at 39, considering the leading scientist in the world in the area of bacteriological diseases. Mr. Jacobson has already had 1 heart transplant operation, keep that in mind, since his body rejected the heart 3 weeks ago. Mr. Jacobson has been kept alive by an artificial heart. He's never been married and he has no kids. So let's get into why we chose Amal as the number 1 person. He's being kept as the number 1 person because he's a widower, unfortunately. His wife died, as well as you know, and he has 3 young children, which unfortunately would have no one to take care of them. So far, besides the heart defect, or besides being kept alive on a heart-lung machine, he is relatively healthy. The second person is Soo-Han Kim. He is the second person because he is young, which means other defects besides a well-controlled diabetes, which has no history to his congenital heart defect. And lastly, the third person, because we're only doing the top 3, because the rest of them's dying anyways. Martha. She's 23. She's a female. And her heart problems originated from scarlet fever. She has 4 children. She's married, and all of her kids are young as well. Which, besides the heart problems, she's relatively healthy as well, so it would be likely that she'd survive.